Hey, so today I wanted to film how I style my new short hair. Today's actually not a super great hair day. It's been, I like to fluff it up. It's been raining like crazy, so when I go outside to walk my dog, my hair just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. So this may not be the best example, but I still really like my hair. So on a day-to-day basis, I use no heat. And the reason why is because I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it short for super long or grow it out, but the whole point of cutting it off was just getting all the ugly, dead nastiness off so that I could start fresh and start anew. Also, sorry that the lighting is real harsh because, like I said, it's raining outside, so I have no choice but to use fake light. So I know the white balance looks super off, but I don't know how to fix it, so we're just gonna go with it. So the first thing I do is just cleanse my hair with volumizing shampoo and conditioner in the shower. Always shampoo twice. It's important. Then I condition, rinse it out obviously, put my hair up in a towel and just kind of let it towel dry for a few minutes. So after it's been towel dried, I like to take my Aquage, I think this is Aquage. I think that's how you pronounce Aquage. Yeah, okay, Aquage by Omega Up All Night Volumizing Foam. So I take some volumizing mousse and spray it into my hands, do this, and then using my fingers, I just spread it all over my hair like that. And that's how you're really supposed to apply any type of product that's not a spray. You want to kind of emulsify it in your hands and then spread it out all over. So the thing with volumizing foam is that, in all honesty, you will get the most volumizing when you use heat because pretty much any product that promises volume needs heat to really activate the product, and it works normally by kind of exploding your hair cuticle, and so your hair feels thicker and more voluminous. So I don't use heat, but I do like that the volumizing foam just gives me a little bit of like messiness and a little bit of texture without it being like crunchy. I like that this mousse is like really light. It also doesn't give me that like I put 10 pounds of gel in my hair and scrunched it and like, you know, gross look. That's like, reminds me of like super 90s, in a bad way though. Not fun 90s like what I have going on right now, but like the worst part of the 90s. So yeah, I really like that. And then after I've applied that, I'll apply the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. Once again, apply this on damp hair because sometimes sea salt spray can make your hair really crunchy and almost brittle feeling. So if you apply it on damp hair, the water kind of helps dilute it, so you don't get so much of that, but you still get kind of the texture and the waves and the good effects without the negatives that sometimes accompany sea salt spray. And also, I picked up this Not Your Mother's product, and it was the first one I've ever used, along with the other one I'm about to show you. And I was like pleasantly surprised because both products I got were like under, I think they were like $10-ish together, like both of them. So I was like, wow, that's a really good deal. And as a cosmetologist, I'm used to paying so much more for products, even, you know, with my cosmetology discount. So I was like, wow, anyone could use this and it's really awesome. Alright, and so then when your hair is completely dry, very important your hair is completely dry or this stuff does not work the same at all. I'll take the Not Your Mother's Double Take Dry Finish Texture Spray, and this stuff is basically, it's kind of hard to describe. It's kind of like a little bit of a hairspray with, I think, powder and maybe a tiny little smidge of pomade in it. So this stuff's really cool. I wanted something like the Orb, I don't know, the dry texturizing spray, the like $40, $50 one, but I didn't want to spend $40 or $50 on a haircare product that I'm going to be using like every day and going through really quickly. So I found this and I actually really like it. So what I like to do with it, I'll lift my hair up, spray it at the roots, just kind of like all over the top of my head for volume, and then I'll lift it up like that and spray it from the bottom to give it like a really tousled look, and then I just kind of finger comb it and just, you know, let it do its thing, and like that's how I like my hair to look. I don't have it right now, but also another really good product if you have short hair and you want a kind of short, messy, voluminous look is the Big Sexy Hair Powder Play. So it's just a little volumizing powder. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of it or something similar to it by now, that you just sprinkle in your roots and then you just go like that. Actually, I already have some in, so I have some in from yesterday, and you just kind of go like that and it gives you really good volume. And then same thing where you just kind of finger comb it out and just let it go and just let it do whatever it wants. And so then I've mentioned this product on my channel before. If it's the second day, my hair will second or third day. Usually I wash my hair about every 2 to 3 days, so the second product I like to use is just the KMS Hair Play Makeover Spray. This is my favorite dry shampoo ever. Once again, it's going to give you volume, it's going to give you texture. I just like to spray it at the roots, and then same with the powder play, I just kind of go like that to rub it in. My hair is not super dark, but I don't have a problem with it giving my hair a white cast as long as you shake it first. Very important, you want to shake it and then spray it. So, because if you don't, sometimes you'll get more powder than not, and then it gets a little weird, and that's when you have too much powder and your hair starts looking crazy. So I hope you guys found this helpful, and hopefully, you know, I'm not the only one on the trying to get my hair healthy journey. But you know, even though you're kind of going through a hair transition period, you still want it to look cute. You don't want it to look like a complete like disaster. So hope you guys found this helpful, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.